As far as international developments are concerned, let's tell you the diplomatic strain between India and Canada has reached yet another standoff. India has strongly rejected a Canadian Commission's report that accuses New Delhi of interfering in the electoral process in Canada. The Ministry of External Affairs fired back, accusing Ottawa of consistently interfering in India's internal affairs, a situation it says has fueled illegal migration and organized crime. This latest controversy follows a Canadian government report that claims both China and India attempted to meddle in its elections, with New Delhi allegedly being the second most active player. All right, so clearly as far as Indo-Canada relations are concerned, we know how that has panned out, at least for a little over a year. But now what we're looking at is a situation where the Ministry of External Affairs has denied Trudeau government's claims. Crackdown needed on illegal migration is one of the key aspects that's been stated, while, of course, the other being how reports of poll interference is baseless. This was the charge that was leveled. While responding to the same and dismissing it, what we're given to understand is that Canada fuels illegal migration. Having said that, of course, this is looking at how the relations only continue to strain, given what Canada had accused India of previously for being allegedly involved in the killing of the separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. That was way back in June 2023 in Surrey in British Columbia. But right now, what we look at unfold after that, so much more has happened since then. And this is, of course, the latest, which is only intensifying the situation, given the relation now, despite the aspect of the fact that so many political changes has happened, even in Canada, remember. And after that, you're looking at a situation where yet another instance of another charge of political interference. Shinjoy Chowdhury, Times Network consultant, joins me this morning. Shinjoy, thank you very much for joining us. Good morning to you. Given the aspect that it's not a surprise anymore that there seems like the relations between both the nations might not get better anytime soon. But what do you make of this charge and the response?
Well, first of all, what India has done is actually indirectly blame Canada for two things. First is illegal migration, and secondly, this rise in gang violence. Now, by saying what India has done, it's very clear that India is pinning the blame on illegal migration to Canada on the Canadian government. And the same with all this increase in gang violence. What India is saying is that Ottawa, or what was the Trudeau administration, is really responsible for it. It's a very clear statement.
All right, Shinjoy, I appreciate you joining us this morning and sharing with us your perspective of how that response is being read. But for the moment, we leave it at that.